Hi folks, we're back with more Revit training and we got our framing done. So now I'm going to just hide these guys, hide in view, category. So now let's go and look at our interior elevations for this video. So I'm going to go to my first floor. We're going to handle views, so I'm going to my project browser and look at my views. Okay, so we're going to open up our first floor drawing here. Okay, so here I've got my kitchen done, and it's pretty simple. Everybody knows how to lay out a kitchen. I got the floor in and everything. So now I'm going to just go and do my view and do a call out rectangular, and I'm going to go this way here. It's always pretty good to go like this because that bubble will come out, and I think we kind of want to see part of the stairs. So I'm gonna go here and just bring this down like so, and then I'll select it and drag this around out here. That's a good spot. Now, to do interior elevation is pretty simple and straightforward. It's just like every other elevation. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go and open this. So we're in that view now. And so to do the interior elevation, you just go up to the elevation marker and click elevation and place this little symbol right here. Just drop it in there. And then if you click it, you'll see these other views, and you just check mark these so you can see these elevation views. So if I go into my project browser, you'll see those are the three elevations that we just created. So for instance, if I look at 1A, there's that one, 1B, 1C, and D. Okay. So now let's go back into our, I'm going to go back into my first floor plan. We've got that one done. So now let's go to our second floor plan and do that base bathroom. So I want to get all the wet areas here. So that would be my second floor. Gets a little tricky because we got a split level house. See, you notice this grayed out down here, and the second floor is heavier because you can actually see that. We can do some tricks with it with the view range if you want, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. There's this bathroom here. Take this guy and just bring him around like that, and then we'll open this one, and the same thing. So this is going to be a larger scale as well. So we'll come in here, we're going to our elevation, drop that guy in there like so, and just do the check mark here. And as you can see in the project browser, there go those 4 elevations that we just created. So I'm going to go back into our first floor plan. So we've got that one and the second floor. Now we've got a basement wet area as well, so we might as well do that one. So I'm going to go down into my basement drawing. And we'll do something the same way here. Let's do a call out right there. And drag this across here. I'll probably put it there where you could see it. And let's open this one. And we'll do the same thing here. This is probably going to be a shower over here. Do our elevation view. Drop that in there like so. Okay, now I'm going to click it. Okay. So now we go look at we're going to go back into my first floor plan, and I want to just hide all these other ones. I don't need to see them right now. So there's our floor plan we've got. We've got our call out view and everything. So now we can start generating our plan drawings here if we want. And what we'll do is we got our basement plan here. And we've got our first floor plan and our second floor plan. Now, that's pretty cool there. So what happens now is we need to start generating these drawings. So if I go into my sheets now, the template already has some sheets developed for us already. So there's a basement plan. Is it on there? Yep, it's already there. And we're probably going to change the scale. So I'm going to activate this view. Let's change this to a 1/2 inch. Just for the sake of it being such a large sheet in this drawing. This house is so small, so we can do it like this. And now here, let me see. You got to place that sheet right about there, and then, you know, from previous exercises, we can align these so they can all line up straight. So I'm going to just leave that right about there, and then I'm going to have a save position here. So we do the save position, we click here, and we'll say none. There's none now, but we'll click here and we'll say new. We'll add a new one here. Let's go plans. Okay. Now I'm going to select this guy here again, pull this down. Okay, I'm not doing this right. Save position. Okay, there it is. It's going to be plans. And capitalize it if you want. So we can start our drawings up. We'll say okay. So they'll all sit right there. So that's our basement plan. And then we got our first floor sheet. Okay, we're going to activate this view. I wonder if it'll, let me see. Plans. Okay, it did move it right, but we got to change the scale here. So you get what's going on, right? 1/2 inch. Okay. I probably wouldn't show these colors. So there's our first floor. And then let's do our second floor. Is that sheet created for us? Yep. There's our second floor. Let's change the scale. Properties. We're going to go to a 1/2 inch. So that's how we do our part plans. Let me go to 1/2 inch here. By the way, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Start from the beginning of this series. Wow. Why can't I find 1/2 inch? Am I blind? Oh gosh, man. Terrible. Terrible. And then we'll deactivate this view. Select this. Go to our save position. Plans. Okay, now we've got our plans done. Let's see what else we have in our project browser ready for us. We got reflective ceiling plans. Oh, we need to do those next. Roof plan. Okay, and that's already set up for us. Our elevations are not. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So okay, let's go and look at our interior elevations for now. Since we have those really generated, and that's really what this exercise is about, I'm gonna go back into my views, and I'm gonna pull the call outs out here. So I'm gonna do the basement call out. And then we'll go, let's do the kitchen first. Let's keep these in some sort of symbolic order. So now the floors are adjusted to where we did them. So we go to the first call out, which would have been the kitchen. We'll drag and drop that one here. And then we'll do those kitchen elevations. And that would be 1A. 1B. And 1C. So now, okay, to get this dressed up here, let's go and activate this view and clean this up a bit. We just need to see this. And we can do this as shaded as we want. Activate this view since we got everything else in shaded. Okay. There's that view. There's the other view. I'll just do the kitchen since it's the most important drawing here. Activate view. I'll clean this up and we'll do the ceiling in the next exercise. Shaded. There's that view. I'm going to deactivate this. And our C. And our D. Now you got standards of how you would do kitchen views and everything, and then again we can turn off this framing. We wouldn't necessarily see it. So I'm gonna clean these up, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Please subscribe. Keeps me doing these videos for you. Fix that. Okay. Let me activate this one here. And do the same fine and consistent shaded. So there's our one sheet of interior elevations, call outs of our kitchen. And that sheet is already there for us, as you can see on the sheets. Where interior details, we got interior elevations. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to clean this up, make it look presentable, and call these room names out. And we'll work on our ceiling next. So please subscribe to the channel. And everybody be safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.